As the parent of a teen driver at home, again, my youngest now with his license, he got it back in the spring. And while the freedom is great, it does make moms and dads worry a lot. There are just simply anxieties that come for parents of teen drivers. Fact is, car crashes are still the #1 killer of teens in this country. We spoke with a representative from Michelin North America about a way that they're engaging teens and parents to get ready for the winter season by checking tires and maybe winning a scholarship by doing so. It's the Penny for a Free Ride program. Sarah Robinson is a certified teen driving instructor, and she told us more about it in today's Family Focus.
Thank you so much for having me, ladies. And, you know, as you mentioned at the top, it's a sobering reality that car crashes are still the #1 killer of teens in the U.S. And then further, we have data to support that in teen crashes, 12% are due to tire-related issues, and that's just unacceptable. So as you can imagine, at Michelin, tire safety is pretty important, but we're also very realistic, and we know that tires are not really top of teens' minds, or even their parents. So that's why, in honor of Teen Driver Safety Week, Michelin is launching a new campaign, a new contest called Penny for a Free Ride. And so what we want to do is merge the worlds of something that's very important to teens and their parents, which is where am I going to go to school and how am I going to pay for it, and then combine that with something that's not really on the top of everybody's minds, which is the tire safety. So with Penny for a Free Ride, all we want to do is encourage teens to check their tires, learn a little bit more about it. While you're doing it, grab a picture or a video, post it on social media, tag Michelin USA, hashtag Penny for a Free Ride, and then we've accomplished two things. Not only have you entered your chance for a $100,000 scholarship to school, but by accident, you checked your tires and you've improved your safety on the road. So I think a lot of people might ask, well, what in the world does a penny have to do with it? Why are we calling it Penny for a Free Ride? And that's because when you're grabbing your video, what you should do is take a penny to check your tread depth. I never carry cash, but I think I can at least find a penny. So what I would do is I would turn it so Abe Lincoln is on his head, and I would drop him into each one of the tread grooves across the face of the tire. So what we use that for is to see what the tread depth is. If the tread depth is 2/32 of an inch or less, then you can see the top of Abe Lincoln's head, and it's time to purchase new tires. And then I'd encourage you while you're down there, check the pressure of the tire. It doesn't really matter what gauge you use, but make sure that the inflation pressure on the tire matches the vehicle recommendation, which you can find on a sticker or a placard on the driver's door of your vehicle. Every vehicle has a different pressure, so you want to make sure to match it to that. And then if all that is just too much and you're like, wait a minute, I didn't catch all that, you can always go somewhere like Discount Tire, and they do complimentary checks. I mean, heck, take the video of the Discount Tire specialist showing you how to do the tire pressure check, and then again, upload it for the chance to win a Penny for a Free Ride.
How cool.
What a great idea. What a great way to get kids engaged in getting that done, especially before we get to the winter season when it's so important to have that good tire tread. Do you have any other tips before we run out of time that you might offer for parents out there when it comes to that safe driving?
Well, of utmost importance is please set a good example. It's not enough to say, you know, do as I say, not as I do. With teens, it's all about building the database of experience. What makes a good driver, of course, are the skills that we learn, and we want to send teens to car control schools so they can learn what to do in that oh my God situation. But at the same time, setting the example and saying how important situational awareness is, that's the top thing. Your brain is the most important tool you have behind the wheel of the car. So set the right example and give them the opportunity to build the database and drive more.